Okay.
All the way from Valrico, Florida.
You made it.
I did. I made it with the windows down, blasting the Mike Halta show as loud as possible. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the crosstown's like, I got to go see this Potter guy. You know, he's pretty funny. Actually, go see him. He is very, very funny. He'll be at Side Splitters headlining tonight and then middling for Annie Lederman all weekend. Also very, very funny.
How many times do you think you've performed at Side Splitters?
Oh, not enough. That's for sure.
How many do you think? A half dozen?
No, God, no.
No?
I would say a couple of dozen, probably. Well,
couple dozen?
At least.
Well, that's not a lot.
I mean,
I think that's quite a bit.
Well, it's just my favorite club, so I want to be there all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I think every comic in the country wants to be at Side Splitters as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kill box. It's just a classic comedy club. You feel good when you walk in there. Kind of like when you're a kid and you walk into an amusement park. You just get that good feeling all over yourself. Yeah. Or like when you or I and we go into a really good barbecue restaurant or a buffet, you know? Then you go, I'm in my place.
I don't love buffets as much.
Yeah.
As I get older, buffets, they just, since COVID,
yeah,
it's just like a big petri dish of stuff.
They got to be good.
Even is there good buffets anymore? Like, buffets used to be high-end. Yeah. I don't think they're high-end anymore. I used to just go to Sizzler and be happy with the buffet.
Oh, well, yeah, when your palate develops over the years.
That's a fact.
You know, you can't just go to a Golden Corral anymore. Like, I can't do that.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't really do... I don't do too many chain restaurants.
I get you.
You know, I like mom and pops. I think I don't think Mr. and Mrs. Crab a chain.
I think so, yeah.
I love Mr. and Mrs. Crab.
I do too.
It's so good.
I do too.
I don't care if it's chain. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But I don't do that normally.
Right.
That's about as chainy as I get.
They have there's a place in Riverview and there's one in Lakeland. It's called Fred's Market, and it's like a country style soul food type of buffet type situation.
It sounds good.
It is good. My problem is with that place is I can't feel good leaving there because it's big back food, right? So everything is like fried catfish, fried chicken, thick ass mashed potatoes covered in gravy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do.
You don't want that in a buffet setting, dude.
No. It doesn't. You really shouldn't have it in any setting.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
By the way, I do meat is what I do. I could say I'm a connoisseur of meat.
Hell yeah, dude.
These meatballs, what do you call them again?
Those are yakitori-style Japanese meatballs that I smoked on the big green egg, and I brought you in some, yes.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. These son of a gun is delicious. No, for real. Like, my thing is, and I do meatballs on a consistent base.
Right.
There's so many different consistencies you could have with a meatball.
Sure, yeah.
You could be soft, and some are fluffier, and some are denser.
Yeah.
These are a little denser.
Yeah, I didn't put egg in it at all.
No, but I really like it. Almost has a consistency of a sausage.
Yes.
But the flavor.
That's what
I'm eating them cold.
Yeah.
Fantastic flavor.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. Suck it, y'all. I got the Ian Beckles approval.
Yeah, it hit me all in the back of my palate.
You're damn right. I actually won a Green Big Egg cook-off with those meatballs about 6 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was up against a pretty good competition too. So, and I didn't realize, but somebody else went Asian that day, and I had to go.
Once you go Asian.
I know you might might end up Asian, but no, somebody was making bao buns on the big green egg.
What?
I know. I was like, damn,
that's cheating.
What are you doing over there? But I ended up pulling it off. But no, I love Japanese food. Obviously, smoked food. A lot of people don't know the Japanese probably smoke more meats than any other country. It's like their thing.
Well, you say you love Japanese food, and I caught myself doing this often. I love Greek food. I love Italian food.
Sure.
I love Japanese food.
Yeah.
You keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Other than maybe British food that seems boiled a lot.
Yeah. I mean, no taste.
And Germany is not really known for their food. Like, I don't go get German.
It's got a lot of pickled stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Which I like pickled stuff, but not everything.
What's your number one? Well, if you said one, like, what food excites you? This is a hard question for me. It's very, very hard. Like, we're gonna go get this food that's gonna excite you.
Like a nation, like a nation's food, or like a style of food.
It could be a genre of food.
I like seafood a lot. I do eat a lot of seafood.
Barbecue?
Well, yeah. My problem is barbecue. There's more bad than good out there. You know?
Yes.
There's a lot of people just bastardizing barbecue, overcooking food.
Some people serve me food, and I'm like, if I was at home, I would not give this to anybody in my house.
Exactly.
I would literally throw it away. I said, I'm not, if it's not good, I'm not serving it.
Do you ever get upset?
All the time.
Do you ever get mad at a place? Like when you order brisket and they just blasted it, it's just overcooked.
How dare you give me a white piece of chicken?
Why would you do this to me?
You're going to give me some blanched chicken? You better put some darkness on that chicken.
Or you order a pulled pork sandwich and you know they cooked that in a crock pot during an ounce of smoke on it.
Yeah, no.
Like what? I told my wife that too. I said, the number one thing for me, if I go to a barbecue restaurant and I don't smell smoke when I'm pulling into the parking lot, maybe they got some crazy high-tech filtration system.
Has to be billowing.
I need to smell it. Yeah, I need to know there's smoke.
Yeah.
I want to smell like I cooked it when I walk out of that place. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how it needs to be.
There has to be one greasy cat somewhere.
Yes.
Like he has to be uncomfortable.
Somebody named Greedy Lee.
Well, it's funny you said that. Greedy Lee has his smoker in the front and in the back, and there's brothers out there sweating like they stole something.
Yes.
But it comes out serious.
I know.
Serious.
That's the kind of barbecue I like. The best barbecue I ever had in my life, and I don't remember the guy's name, but it was on the side of the interstate outside of Jacksonville, and it was like I want to say at least 80-year-old black guy. Like he was old, right? Like for real old. Like he helped build the Underground Railroad. He was that old.
How was the green? We cook greens.
Yeah,
Was greens any good?
Yes, they were real good.
So good.
I got a little bit of everything, right? Because I said, "What's good?" And he goes, "Everything good, son." And I went, "You're right."
Yeah.
Everything was wrapped in newspaper. Probably what he read that morning. I don't know. But I mean, I had, and this is like when you go to the real hood places, when you order a chicken sandwich, it's a piece of chicken in between two pieces of Wonder Bread.
That's it.
Bone and all.
That's it.
Bone and all.
Can't bite it.
Hey, Whitey, don't just go eating it too fast. You'll kill yourself.
It's not a sandwich, though. It's a situation.
Yeah, you got to. That's what people mistake it. Like I watch people that aren't from where I grew up, and they would go and they would get one of these chicken sandwiches, and they go, "So what do you just like eat around the bone?" I go, "You're an idiot."
Dude, break off the chicken, get the barbecue sauce, you fold it in like a little white bread taco.
Little taco, yeah.
And do your fat self.
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah, and you get like 8 extra sides of barbecue sauce.
Correct.
Or you just steal a bottle, right? I remember I used to, the original taco bus over on Hillsboro. I used to, and I feel bad now, but I think there's a statute of limitations on this. But I used to take one of their 32-ounce bottles of salsa verde. I used to just take it with
the whole thing.
The whole thing. Yeah, I just like, thank you. Put it in my bag. Just take it. It was so good. That was the best green sauce. And I remember my ex-wife. She was like, "Why do we have like 20 big ass bottles from Taco Bus in our house?" I go, "Because I go there a lot after shows. That's what I do. Me and Ralphie would go there. Me and a lot of people would go there. Yeah."
Now Ralphie, who was a big man, and you were bigger than big. You were bigger than big, and Ralphie was a little above big.
Yeah, Ralphie was, scare babies, be on television big at one point. I need to be driving to Houston to see Dr. Now big at one point. Yeah.
Now, I've been with big people before that eat even bigger than they are.
Yeah.
Was Ralphie that guy?
Yeah.
He ate it like he was eating just like he was trying to end it almost. You know what I mean?
Well, we all did. Like he got it honest. I got it honest. Like, we weren't one of these these fat people like, I got a slow metabolism.
Okay, for everybody out there that has a slow metabolism at 400 pounds, you have to ingest a certain amount of calories to maintain 400 pounds. So if you're maintaining 560 pounds, metabolism my ass. You eating too much food.
My favorite, and I watch it. I like watching My 600-Pound Life while I'm eating. Right?
Okay.
Because I don't feel bad, right?
Counterproductive, but yeah.
I know it is counterproductive and it's probably mean in a certain way, but I feel like I can eat a whole pizza and not even feel guilty because I'm like, I'm not close to being that big.
I don't think I can eat a whole pizza anymore.
No.
Back in the day, I swear to you, I'd eat a whole pizza.
Sure.
I didn't usually, but I could.
Yeah.
Now I don't think I could eat 8 slices of pizza.
Nah,
no way.
I could if it feels like a competition setting, but I'd feel really bad.
I think mentally, I would break down before physically.
What if it's really good pizza?
But I love pizza, but after the third slice,
thin crust.
If I'm still slamming it in my face, it's gonna mess me up mentally.
We go to like Nona's and Safety Harbor. You know what I'm saying?
I love pizza though. I don't eat pizza a lot,
Forgianos.
but pizza's fantastic. I like me a good old school West Shore pizza.
Oh, the old school.
I love the original one. Right by the Unitarian Cafe.
I know.
My boy Bob, holla at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was good. I used to get the Philly cheesesteaks at the original one.
So good.
On West Shore.
Can I tell you how to turn it out?
Okay.
Put pepperoni in it.
Oh, I think I've done that, actually.
Yeah, you got
the Italian cheesesteak, I think it was on the menu.
You know where I learned that from was Tony Luke. Tony Luke's from Philadelphia. I used to be back. I used to do an ostrich cheesesteak with pepperoni.
Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh, come on, girl.
Green peppers and onions.
All right, Dan. I remember the first time I went to Philly, I had to do that tourist thing. I went straight to straight to Gino's. They're like, and I gotta be honest, they were good, but I wasn't like blown away.
I didn't find those two places, and the Cheese Whiz part of it was hard for me to deal with, okay? Because Cheese Whiz to me, like Cheese Whiz is good in I heard you talking the other day about your mac and cheese, okay?
Yeah.
Velveeta's a terrible cheese.
Right.
Not making mac and cheese.
I know.
A Kraft slice is not a great cheese.
Right.
But if you're making a grilled cheese or if you're melting cheese in eggs, there's nothing better than a Kraft slice.
That's what I'm saying.
So there's certain cheeses that deal with certain situations.
Yes.
And as big folks, we know our cheeses.
You damn right. Yeah, there's a place in St. Pete I have yet to go to, and I'm so mad at myself, and I'm going to go. It was Portnoy was doing a pizza review, and he just happened to do a cheesesteak while he was there, but they're from Philly. And
Delco's?
No. That place is awesome, too. That's Dunedin. Yeah. No, this is the Violet Stone.
I think I've heard of it.
I guarantee you've heard of it because everybody's talking about it, but everybody I've talked to that's went over there since, I think it's starting to slow down now. For about 2 months, you couldn't even
Really?
Oh, my God. Because Portnoy goes on there, Barstool, and gives you a good review.
It's over.
People,
for a bit, yeah.
The whole state's coming to eat your food, which is awesome. I love that he does that for companies.
It's funny. Some companies don't want them.
I saw that.
And I get it. You know what's funny? I get it. Because as, somebody who loves food is like music.
Yeah.
Like 10 people could listen to music and 5 can hate it and 5 can love it. Pizza, he's like, I like crisp, and I don't really like crisp. You know what I mean? I don't need it not to flop. Like, I like a doughy bread.
I like it all. I like it.
That's what I'm saying.
I like it like he likes it, but I also like a doughy one once in a while. Yeah.
So, but if you don't make it like he makes it, like he likes it, you don't want him to come.
But he does explain that, though, in his review. He goes, I have a certain type of pizza that I like. I like this certain kind of New York pizza from this neighborhood. This is what I like. And if you don't, I'm judging on that scale. So he does explain that. So you got to know what you're getting into.
I got no problem with him, but I get how people can get upset with what he does.
I don't know. I think it's more like some people don't like his politics. You know what I mean?
There's some of that.
Yeah. So
Listen, if you're being political, which he definitely does, that's what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, on either side of the fence. Yeah, I agree. That's why I don't do. That's why I don't do any of that stuff.
Good for you.
I don't do it.
Good for you.
You come to my comedy shows, I don't do religion or politics. If I do, I'll kind of dance in the middle and kind of make where everybody can be relatable. But
religion and politics, I find to be the same thing. They almost coexist.
Oh,
it's hard to talk one without the other.
They're very cult-like on both fronts.
Yeah.
So
but you know what's really weird is in 2025, abortion is political. When did that happen?
I think it's
when did transgenderism become political? It's so political.
It was made that way. Yeah. So
well, you might be right about that, but it's so. It's like how much are you going to talk about? 1.0007% of our population.
I agree.
It's a lot.
I agree.
And I'm all for being whatever you want. I really do. But my God, we talk about it a lot.
I think people talk about a lot of stuff that's a very small part of real life.
Abortion shouldn't be talked about that much. It's not that big a part of whose life.
I think most people are kind of on the same page with it. But when it comes to like your politics, if you're a Democrat or you're a Republican, now all of a sudden you become very staunch on one side or the other. Like you can't just be like, I'm pro-choice, but at the same time, I think, that maybe you shouldn't be getting 5 abortions. Maybe look into some other form of, contraception.
Some people are against that.
But yeah,
some people are against contraception.
I agree.
That's crazy. Though.
If they're crazy, yeah.
I mean,
those people don't have no kids.
Or have 55 kids.
No, too many kids.
They got too many children.
They need them to work outside or something. Right. I don't know what you're doing there, but a tax write-off, I don't know. But I'm one and done, baby. I ain't trying to ever do that again. It's just I think people want to argue. I think also a lot of, and when I say mainstream media, a lot of my friends on one side, they get all mad at me because they think I'm doing the Trump fake news thing.
Okay.
When I say mainstream media, I mean all forms of mainstream media like to poke the bear. They like to stoke the flames. They want you fighting each other. I really do feel like they want that.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Come on. That's not an un-American thing to say.
It's good for money. You know?
But you have to understand that. See, what I don't understand as Americans is how, and I don't care for Republican, Democrat, I don't care. How you fall in love with a candidate.
So weird, right?
I don't get it. Like, you're going to wear a hat or
None
a
of them
shirt
love you.
Or a flag.
They don't care about us.
They don't care.
They don't.
And they just care about their money and
Of
not
course.
making themselves. They don't care about you. They really don't. And
It's so
not
funny.
That's not on a side.
I know.
And sometimes I look at people and I go, I think you're somewhat intelligent, but what you're saying is stupid.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I know.
Stop it. And listen, I can speak to somebody who has the opposite politics as me. I really can. And as long as we don't talk about politics, we'll be fine.
I do it every day.
That's why I hate to talk about politics.
I do it every day.
I hate it.
Every day. A lot of my comedian friends are completely polar opposite of me when it comes to political thinking and, and different things. And not just like, the economic side of things and stuff. It's more like common sense to me when it comes to social issues and how you look at things and talk to
people. What does common sense mean anymore, though? Because if you bring up any subject, I just think the arguments are becoming nonsensical now. They really are.
Yeah.
Because we can't agree on anything. So guns, okay?
Yeah.
I think if you get 100 Americans and you say, hey, guys, what do you want to happen with guns? 99 of them say, well, we got to at least change the regulations a little bit to make sure there's not as many shootings going on. We can't even get that done in any way. And we can't move it. We can't move the meter, not one iota. And America knows if you make it a little harder to get a gun, I'm not saying to take a gun away, just make it a little harder to get a gun, there'll be less of what's going on. And if that upsets you, I mean, what part of it?
Well, there's no compromise, there's no middle ground, there's no
it's all or none.
Yeah. So
like one side wants no guns and the other side wants as many guns as we can get. Everything we talk about, I'm somewhere in the middle. I
like being able to own a gun. I think that's a very 100%. American thing.
Yes.
Where I can meet you in the middle is I would like to see more vetting of people with mental issues. I think that is the main problem.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are the people shooting people with guns. It's not responsible gun owners like myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, my gun will never be shot outside of a gun range unless you kick my front door in. That's the only time I'm pulling the trigger. It's not because I'm angry. It's not because I'm just some nut job that wants to, pew, pew, pew everywhere. But there are really unstable people out there. Those people are being ignored. Those people are, I like to call the forgotten people. A lot of these homeless people you see, I used to caca on the homeless people, the panhandlers, and then I started paying attention to how many of these are veterans, how many of these people have just been through the worst possible situations that got them to where they are, and mentally they're so far gone, and nobody gives a crap about them. Those are the kind of people you go, all right, we need to take care of these people. We need to figure out how to handle our mentally, unstable people, these people that have all these different situations. We need to start paying attention to the people that they're in high school or they're in junior high. We all knew that weird kid that sat by themselves in the lunchroom, and you would pick on them and make fun of them and go, that's weird, William, or whatever. That's a person that you need to pay attention to and make sure that they got the care that they need before they get a hold of a gun. That's the problem. But nobody cares about the mentally ill. Nobody does.
You could pay attention to them all you want, okay? And if I meet 100 people, I bet 20 of them I would say they should have a gun. The other 80, I'd be like, they probably shouldn't have a gun.
Oh, I think most people shouldn't have a driver's license.
Okay, I'm okay with that too.
I really do feel that way.
If in a country that I'm looking around and most people are unstable, it's too easy to get a gun. That's all. I mean that, and
they need to be vetted a little better. I agree.
Listen, I'm from Canada, okay?
Yeah.
And you just have to go through some classes, and you have to re-up. It's kind of like your license or a marijuana license or something. It makes you responsible. You want responsible people.
Yeah.
To have guns, okay? Yeah. That's all. And you know what? The numbers are not like here. It's not like, well, we can't change. You could change anything you want.
We have better food though.
Then where?
Canada.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
Montreal, Vancouver, Toronto.
Those are good
wonderful
food cities. You know why? Because they have diversity and they're bringing in people from other countries, like the United States of America. Hey, we'll be back.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
2 classic albums. 1 night of hits. Styx presents The Grand Illusion. Kevin Cronin Band presents REO Speedwagon's High Infidelity. Saturday, May 31st, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Brotherhood of Rock Tour. Plus Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. 2 classic albums in their entirety. Styx, The Grand Illusion, REO Speedwagons, High Infidelity. Don't miss the event of the summer.
Looking for expert construction services in Tampa Bay? Waterman Construction Group is your go-to for commercial and residential projects. From demolition to new HVAC, patios, pavers, and driveways, they've got you covered. Whether it's a new build, a remodel, or storm repair, Waterman Construction handles your project from start to finish with personalized service, honest pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. Visit WatermanConstructionGroup.com or give them a call at 813-715-7383. Waterman Construction. Your vision is their mission. Call them today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through May 31st, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now with Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.625%, APR 6.685% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ray's deals are here, and they're so good, even Raymond is buying. Drive a new Kia Sportage, just $479 per month. Or a new Kia Telluride, just $379 a month. Don't miss out. Claim your Ray's deal today. Sportage, $479 per month. Telluride, $379 a month. At Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti PA and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
A cat named Mo for All-American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's #1 gun range. They have a gunsmith on site who's fantastic that can help you with any new or old firearm repair, from pistol to revolvers to rifles. You go to aagunslingers.com to find out about him and much more. Coming up June 14th, join All-American Gunslingers and me for Suns Out, Guns Out with raffles, prize wheel, food trucks, machine guns, and so much more. Come join us to kick off the summer. All-American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom, America!
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe that the right way is the only way to do home electrical.
We believe the National Electrical Code is really the minimum standard, not the maximum standard.
We believe you deserve better electrical parts and better service.
We believe in ongoing training for our electricians.
Because there's no end to learning and improving.
Because at Bolt, we believe your safety is our core priority. Electrical problem? Call Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Have you ever taken your family to dinner and been shocked at how expensive the bill was? Or gone to the doctor and been surprised by a large bill that was sent to you later in the mail? There is over $22 trillion in U.S. tax-deferred retirement accounts like the IRA and 401k. So do you know how much you will owe in taxes on those accounts in the future? Hi, I'm Rebecca Walser, principal of Walser Wealth Management and a tax attorney. And right now I want you to think about how much you've saved in your own deferred retirement accounts, whether it's $250,000 or more. Guess what? That is not all of your money. You will have to pay those taxes in retirement as you withdraw it when you have no income. At Walser Wealth, we created a retirement tax bill calculator to show you what you will pay in future taxes on your accounts, and it's free for you to use. Go to mytaxtest.com. Knowledge is only power when it's followed by action. Knowing your future taxes, we can show you strategies that might help you lower them and lower your tax burden overall in the future. For now, use our free tax calculator, mytaxtest.com, mytaxtest.com.
There are 472 reasons to shop auto lenders in Palm Harbor. We call reason number 4 tariff freedom. Right now, almost all new and used cars are being hit with a 25% tariff. That's an added cost of about $6,000 more per vehicle. But at auto lenders, we get our vehicles in a totally innovative way. So you'll find the best one-owner cars, trucks, and SUVs all tariff-free. Auto lenders was always thousands less. Now you'll save so much more. Visit us today in Palm Harbor.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy skies for today. Another round of those scattered showers and thunderstorms, mainly inland for today. Daytime high of 93 degrees. Rain chance right around 30%. A little bit higher as you move well inland for today. Then for tonight, partly cloudy skies after those storms wind down. A muggy night. Low temperature down to 78.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to the Mike Calta After Show, 10:29 in the morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Last Thursday of May. Moving into June this weekend. I'm Johnny B. You can follow me on all social media. Johnny B. Tampa on everything. Go, do it right now. Stop your car. Just pull over. Follow me, Instagram, all that. And this guy over here, at Ian_Beckles on the gram. Go and follow him, man. Also, Dignitary, Cava, Cafe, Coffee. The name has changed so many times for me. It's a Dignitary Cafe.
It'll come up.
That's what it is. Just look it up over there on West Shore and Gandy. Always good stuff happening there. Great weekend of food over there, dude.
Yeah, Sandy turned it out. And, so much so we're going to probably bring her. Not probably. We're going to be bringing her back Fridays and Saturdays coming up in June. So
that's awesome. That's such a win-win for not just for you guys and for her, but for everybody around here that don't get a chance to eat her food because she's normally out in Arcadia and Port Charlotte and that area, which is great for them. But we want her here.
Very affordable too when you think about
it. It's ridiculous.
Like that caliber of food for like $15 is crazy. Like you get any of those big restaurants, it's gonna be $30.
Unbelievable, dude. Like I had your oxtails. I had to leave with those. So I went over there the other day. I got her Balti Bayou bowl that had like this shrimp and grits
delicious
inside of a fritter.
Yeah.
On this, like,
the sauce was sick.
Etouffee, had sausage and crawfish, and the sauce was just like a punch in the face of flavor. And I ate that while I sat there and hung out with the great Jay Retcher and Tom and Bert and all these guys at the bar. We're just chilling, and having a great time. So your boy Sylvester, I met him. Nice guy. Yeah.
Good people.
I was like, did he play? Did he play in the league? He's a big boy.
He's a big fella.
Yeah.
College ball.
Yeah, Dizzy brought his crew. It was a good time. Missed Ray Lampy by about 5 minutes, I think.
So did I, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
Oh, my God. Love Ray. And, but yeah, so I ate that. And then I was like, I can't not have Ian Beckles' oxtails. But even the oxtails were $15.
Yeah.
I went to buy oxtails the other day at a grocery store, and they were $12 a pound. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, you can get ribeye cheaper than oxtail now.
Yeah, oxtail has come a long way.
It's outrageous.
It really has.
Used to be crap. Like they would just throw it away.
Not no more.
So good if you know how to cook it. And now white people are learning how to cook it.
See?
It's about damn time.
Y'all be driving the price way high.
Why y'all got to do that to our oxtail?
It's our fault. It's our fault for making it so delicious.
God damn it.
That's what happens. They give us all this terrible meat, and they're like, damn, you can make that delicious?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, a lot of people don't know that's how American barbecue really started. Was, they would give the slaves, like, the crappiest meat.
Yeah.
So they would have to, they would slow cook it out there to get it tender. Yep. And then the slave owners are like, Clarence, what smells so good in the backyard?
Yeah, let me taste on that.
Hey, Clarence, get over here now. Now, let me taste what you're doing with them ribs. And he's like, Mr. Johnson, you don't want none of these ribs.
You don't want to taste these ribs, Mr. Johnson.
I don't think you can handle this much flavor, Mr. Johnson. I said, Clarence, bring them ribs upon my front porch, please.
They don't look nothing. Those ribs don't look nothing like old girls when she cooks. Right. They don't look nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Martha cooks them in a crock pot.
It appears to have extra flavor.
How are you doing that? Now, is that ketchup? That's not ketchup. What are you putting on them ribs, boy? Yeah.
He did say boy, too.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
As I was saying it, I'm like, I know you're doing a character.
Yeah.
But so many
he was doing a character, everybody.
So many buttholes are tightening up right now.
And he's doing a show with a black guy. Relax yourself.
I got to pass, y'all.
Thank you.
Plus, I've been hood passed so many times in Tampa and St. Pete. I'm fine.
You good, though?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I still need you to go with me to Greedy Lee's, though.
I will do that.
That's a little further down Osborne. That's a little further down Osborne than, Whew, you ever hear that Bill Burr bit about when he first started dating a black girl in New York, and he was like having to go up to her apartment, and he was and he's saying the further you go up into the bad neighborhood, the street signs get higher in the numbers, and he's doing the whole thing. It's so funny. He's like, oh God, I'm on 89th. Right. Is the air thinner up here? I'm having a hard time breathing. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Listen, let me say this. I've been to the hood in Tampa. Nowhere has scared me in Tampa ever. I've been other places, Chicago, where it's terrifying.
Yeah.
If you're a Caucasian anywhere in Tampa and you're scared, all you got to do is act like you belong. And
Sure.
you'll be fine.
For a minute.
No, I don't think Tampa's that rough of a city.
All you got to do is be able to run 3 blocks because
But we ain't chasing nobody. That's the thing. A lot of white people are like, I was nervous, but it's just you being nervous. You're fine.
I think it's like a dog can smell your fear, though. I think if you start running, they'll be like,
Agreed.
I guess he wants us to chase him.
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying just act natural.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're anywhere, white, black, Asian, Hispanic, and there's no money, you have to watch yourself. I don't care where it is.
Oh no, it's cultural to me, too.
Don't act a fool, that's all.
I felt way less safe in rural Plant City with like 10 redneck dudes staring me down one day. I'm like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
Yeah, but everybody will say, well, if you go to Columbia, you have to watch out that you don't just, have your money hanging out your pocket. I'm like, that's everywhere. Of course. People are poor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I agree totally. Yeah. But I was saying about Tampa, the hoods in Tampa have they've either been gentrified to the point where they're shrinking down that way, or they've just never been that big in landmass. So you can pretty much run into a good neighborhood if you run fast enough. Like if you know what I mean? Like if you're in Robles Park,
mm-hmm.
You're like 2 blocks from being in a really nice. You're at Water Street if you run fast enough.
Yeah.
Now you're in, $1 million condos.
Yep.
Where a lot of city. If you're in South Memphis, run all you want.
Yeah.
You're not getting out.
You're not getting
You're
anywhere.
dead, dude.
Memphis is different.
Germantown is several miles away.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Memphis is way, way, way blacker than Tampa.
Oh my God, dude.
Now I've been to West Tampa, and a lady was showing me around some real estate, and she's like, "Here's the hood, and here's some new condos." I go,
here's the hood.
I was like, well, "How much are those condos?" She goes, "They start at 600."
Yeah.
I go, "How's that the hood? How is it the hood if it starts at 600?
Yeah, dude.
That means everything's 800, 900 in there."
When my son went to go play football at Plant, and we were looking at places in South Tampa, and I was like, well South Tampa's kind of expensive, like let's look right outside. And I told my wife, I go, girlfriend at the time, I go, let's go right on the edge of the hood and see what it costs. I couldn't find the edge of, like where West Tampa used to be like projects, really nice condos and apartments now. I go, when
really
did
nice.
this happen,
really,
dude?
really nice.
And there is still like a little tiny ghetto there, but it's so small. Like you could ride a bicycle and be out of it quick before they even take your bike. You could be out of there.
South of Gandhi used to be ghetto.
I know.
Not no more.
Building it up.
There's so much money south of Gandhi now.
I know.
That there is no... The South Tampa area is crazy.
We were at Eulalie a couple of weeks ago. Fabulous restaurant.
Yeah.
And we walked through Armature Works. You know, I like to walk through Armature Works. I love that place. I love the vibe. They got a great little place to eat in there. And I was telling my wife, I go, when I was a kid, you know what this was? Nowhere you want to be. You get murdered. You know what I mean? Like it was a bad neighborhood. Yeah. We would ride our bikes down there with 5-gallon buckets over to the port right next to it. There used to be a little port right there with tugboats and stuff, and we would scoop blue crabs right off the side of the tugboats.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. Ride our bikes home with 5 dozen blue crabs. Oh, yeah. Go home, make crab shallah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the good stuff.
I would go fishing with I've never had blue crab that wowed me.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
They're a lot of work.
I look at it, I go, give me some Alaskan king crab legs.
All day.
Because I just
snow crab.
Dip that big old leg in the butter.
Dungeness.
But the blue crab, it's like you got to crack it open and move the guts. And I'm not.
I'm pretty.
Good at it?
I'm pretty solid. Yeah. Like I can clean some blue crab pretty fast. Like I grew up eating a lot of blue crab. So. Yeah, I know.
I'll bring you with me so you can clean mine up so I can just dip it in the butter.
You gotta treat me like a bitch.
I didn't say you bitch.
Clean my blue crab, you fat bitch.
Please.
You fat bitch. Please. Mike out there at the show. Who are you? Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, CJ, what's up, girl?
Hey, babies, how are ya?
I'm good.
Hey, great show, JB. Love you guys.
What you wearing?
I just had... It's pretty nice, actually, if I say so myself.
Tell me about it.
I just had a quick question for Ian, or all of you. I know Dignitary Cafe. I was looking it up, seeing how far away it was. You're in Tampa, I'm in Bradenton, but I wanted to. You had mentioned oxtails before, and I had to step away briefly, but I came back and you were talking about oxtails. So I was wondering, do any of you have any recommendations down in Bradenton for oxtails?
That's a good question. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know Bradenton other than Carver Social. That's about all I know there. There's not a lot of places in the Tampa area you can go get oxtails. I mean, you got to be in the hood to get oxtail.
Now, I've heard of a barbecue spot called Perry's. Barbecue and catering, and I've heard several people tell me I got to go get it. Right,
okay, there you go.
And it's an old school cat. And if I had to guess, he probably would finagle some oxtails. I haven't looked at the whole menu. I looked at it at one point. I saw some pictures online. It looks like some old school, authentic, edge of the hood type of barbecue. So I would look them up and maybe give them a little phone call and be like, "Hello, I'm a white lady that wants some oxtail." And see what they say.
Okay, because I'm originally from Jersey, but and yes, you're right. In Newark, in that area, we got the oxtails and they were fantastic.
You got to get the right ones, though.
All right. Well, good luck, CJ.
Thank you, sweetie.
All right.
Love you guys. Bye.
Well, I got a chance to, John Senning ate oxtail for the first time.
Oh, you got to watch it?
Yeah, and he was just like, his eyes rolled up a little bit. And he goes, I heard him explain it on his show. He said, it's kind of like the best steak marinated and blah, blah. And it was very orgasmic the way he described it. But the oxtail, if you get it right, and you can get it wrong.
Of course.
It's one of those meats that you can get wrong.
I had some a month ago. I was upset.
You're like, oh my God, no. But if you get it right, though, the meat is the best.
Yeah, dude.
The meat is the best. Not a lot of it.
It's that marbling, dude.
Yeah.
That's why Wagyu's so good. It's like 50% fat.
That good fat.
It's so good, man.
That good fat.
That's what my screen name is online.
That good fat.
That good fat. The phones are blowing. All right, we'll take a break and come back and take all the phone calls and wrap up the show. We got full phones. Don't go anywhere. We'll come right back. I'm Johnny B. That's Ian Beckles. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. Breaking summer news. All the rooms at the Sky Beach Resort for the Bone Summer Beach Bash are completely sold out. But good news, you can still come out and party for free. Neutral presents the Bone Summer Beach Bash. An entire weekend of awesome events and hanging out with all your favorite people from the Bone. Plus, it's absolutely free to get in. It's all happening July 18th through the 20th at the beautiful Sky Beach Resort in St. Pete, a bayfront oasis with a private beach at the southernmost tip of St. Petersburg in the Skyway District. No matter what you do, don't miss the Bone Summer Beach Bash, presented by Neutral and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw summer.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Cat named Mo for All-American Gunslingers, Newport Richie's #1 gun range. They have brands like Core Elite Operations, Adams Arms, and many more. Don't forget about the Cat in the Bag deal. That's got to do with me, a cat named Mo. For a limited time, the concealed carry class is free. Normally $85. All you do is cover the $20 range fee, protect you and your family today. You do that by going to aagunslingers.com to reserve your spot. Seats are limited. All-American Gunslingers, your rights, your safety, your freedom, America!
Take advantage of the Employee Pricing Plus event at Cherry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We'll double your down payment on a new ride up to $10,000. And your first 3 payments are on us at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at cherryohm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Get rid of that musty, dusty smell in your home with the help from the Zero Res Air Duct experts. Mention me, Galvin, and get $50 off your next air duct cleaning. Just use promo code AIR50 when scheduling online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Hi, welcome to the IKEA Summer Sale.
Hi, yeah. My family and I want our backyard to be a summer oasis.
Don't sweat it. Our summer deals are here to help. Save up to 50% off on select items. Plus, IKEA loyalty members can save an extra 10%.
Sign me up. You just saved my summer.
Visit us in store from 5/27 to 6/30 or at IKEA-USA.com/summer sale for more details. Offer valid 5/27 to 6/30/25. U.S. only while supplies last. Selection may vary. See store and IKEA-USA.com/summer sale for complete terms. Restrictions apply.
Sitting in traffic because of an auto accident is frustrating. We should remember, though, that the person in that accident ahead, their life has changed forever. And we may be thankful it isn't us. But if it ever is, call 1-800-BURNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Ray's deals are here, and they're so good, even Raymond is buying. Drive a new Honda Pilot, just $479 a month. Or a new Honda Accord, just $259 a month. Even Raymond is buying. Ray's deals are here. Don't miss out. Claim your Ray's deal today at Crown Honda. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
It's Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I've got something important to talk to you about, your 401k. If you have changed jobs, there are 2 very important considerations. You don't want to leave your 401k behind, and you don't want to roll it over into your new company plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. 401ks will often have limited investments or age-based options. Since companies have to make choices to suit all employees, they may not be suited to you, which could cost you fees and money. When you roll over your 401k into an IRA, you not only keep your money growing tax deferred, but you also gain access to a world of investment options specifically designed for you. Trajan Wealth and our fiduciary advisors have helped thousands, and we can do the same for you. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
To really appreciate the value of International Diamond Center, you need to go back more than 4 decades when owner Keith LeClaire used to supply diamonds to upscale jewelry stores. He was a trusted source for the most exquisite diamonds and fine jewelry. But then Keith decided to start selling those amazing diamonds straight to the public. He opened IDC and changed the game in jewelry retailing by offering hand-selected, dazzling diamonds at no middleman pricing. Today, IDC dominates the Florida jewelry scene with stores in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, Sarasota, Orlando, Naples, Gainesville, and on the Treasure Coast. This is a powerhouse jeweler with the largest selection of natural diamonds, unbeatable value pricing, a 100% buyback guarantee, all the top names in bridal design, no commission salespeople, and an incredible reputation for honesty and transparency. For those moments that define your love and your relationship, IDC is the go-to place. The first and only official jeweler of the Gators. International Diamond Center. Get locations and learn more at shopidc.com.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:47 in the a.m. I am Johnny B. Along with me on Thursdays, it's Ian Beckles. You know him, you love him.
The Bananarama?
Hell yeah, it is.
Sexy.
The great Bananaramas.
Right? It's not a cool summer, though.
From a very good movie soundtrack.
Think of what that be.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Come on now.
Cool summer.
Cruel summer.
Cruel summer.
Yeah.
It's already cruel because it's hot.
Dude, it's so hot outside right now.
Jiminy Cricket. You know what's funny? Every year we say it.
I know, but
we're like, no, this year's hotter.
It is hotter.
No, it's not. It's always hot, bro.
No, I live 20-something miles inland in Brandon.
Yeah, dude.
The other day I got in my car and it said 101, and then a minute later I looked down to see if it was hotter or cooler, and it just said, God damn.
Yeah, for real.
Right on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's insane, dude. I saw a pigeon panting. You know what I mean? I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they do. They do here.
Yeah. He was sweating. Sweating pigeon. No, it's hot out there. No, this is from the Karate Kid soundtrack.
Okay.
Yeah, dog. Come on.
Silly movie.
Great movie.
Silly movie.
Today, the last installment comes out with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio.
Oh, boy.
I think it's called Karate Kid Legends or something.
Yeah.
It looks real bad, but I got to watch it.
Yeah, Karate Kid, I put it up with the movies. The one with Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse.
Oh, my God, good.
That was ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
Because he wasn't kicking me and none of my boys out as a bouncer. I'm just telling you. I'd be like, yo, dude with pretty hair, you need to move out the way.
He wasn't a bouncer. He's a cooler.
Whatever, okay? Pretty hair dude, move out the way as we wax all the rest of your dudes, okay?
The best line in that movie, dude. What if he calls my wife a whore? Is she?
And the other ridiculous movie along with Karate Kid was also Pretty Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Billionaires don't marry whores. I'm sorry.
I mean, I
don't care if it's
they keep them on the side.
Yeah,
but
they don't hug them up. They don't hug them on them and bring them to the cotillions.
No, they marry news anchors and make them astronauts.
There you go.
That's what they do. Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
Matt. Sorry, I was eating some pizza.
Stop bragging, Matt. What's up, dude?
There's a place in Bradenton called Rodney's. It's a Jamaican grill on Manatee Ave.
It's funny. My boy Bodie just sent me Rodney's, and he's been going there for years.
I'm going now.
Yeah, that place is. They got the best cocktails. They got salted fish, everything. It's fire.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what's funny, and I appreciate you giving us the little insight.
Thanks, Matt.
Bodie just hit me up, and I believe we might be heading to Bradenton because Kava Social has their anniversary this weekend. And if we go there, I'm gonna get me some Rodney's oxtails.
You know, I have a gig tomorrow in Sarasota.
Do it.
A private gig in Sarasota. What if I left early enough to go buy Rodney?
That's what I'm saying, though. Let's Rodney's. Eat that meat,
Rodney's.
Bring a toothpick.
If you're listening to me, Rodney, Johnny B's coming to you. Yeah, I got to figure out. If it's anywhere near I-75 on Manatee, I will swing my ass off.
I'm picturing Rodney, old black man, ashy hands.
Yeah.
Ashy hands look like he's been out in the grill.
Real sweaty.
Since 6 months ago. He's not allowed to leave the grill. Sweaty.
Looks like an angry Carl Weathers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not quite as refined as Carl Weathers, though.
No.
A little bit weathered, though.
A more weathered Weathers.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And less unalive.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, Pete, dude. Or who am I? Oh, I'm brain farting his name. Oh.
Who this?
Even better. 48 hours.
Eddie Murphy?
No, not 48 hours.
McNulty?
No. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. Danny Glover?
Danny Glover.
Okay.
Dude, a more grizzled Danny Glover. That's Rodney.
Somewhere between Danny Glover and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, like Danny Glover, purple, color of purple Danny Glover.
Yeah. But he's curmudgeonly, though.
But older.
Yeah, he don't like everybody, though.
Yeah.
But he just makes a mean oxtail.
Oh, man.
Like, you're not even really allowed to talk to him. He's almost like the soup Nazi.
Yes.
But a brother, though.
Once in a while, he'll walk out and greet the people.
Yeah, right. This Rodney.
Yeah,
but
once
don't
in a
talk
while.
to him. And don't look him in the eyes.
No, don't you dare look Rodney in the eyes while he's braising meats. No, once in a while he'll walk out into the dining area, and then he'll look around just to see if you're enjoying your food.
Everybody gets real quiet.
Yeah, everybody gets real quiet. Oh crap, Rodney's here. And he'll look over and he'll go, "Did you try the banana pudding?"
He got some banging banana pudding. You know he does.
Did you try the banana pudding?
Yeah.
And then if you say no, you say it with fear in your voice. You go, "Oh, I was gonna. I was about to order it, actually, Rodney."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm gonna go get you some." And you go, "Oh, okay, Rodney.
You
Thanks."
put extra wafers in it.
Oh my God.
The banana wafers.
It's my grandmama's recipe.
That's right.
You better like that.
Passed down from generations.
I want you to eat the whole thing in front of me. I'm gonna throw up, Rodney. I'm gonna watch you throw up. You bitch.
Rodney's probably very sweet.
I bet he is. Mike out the after show. Who are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy? Thanks.
Hey, there's a badass place in Tarpon that has amazing oxtail called the Jerk Center right there off of MLK. That place is awesome, man.
Okay.
I gotta write all these down. Gotta write them down.
Yeah,
Anything jerks good.
absolutely
If they're
amazing.
real good, I'll jerk. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, thanks. Buddy.
That jerk that good jerk. Nothing like that. Remember Eddie Murphy? That's not a good jerk.
Yeah.
That was a good joke from back in the day.
It was.
That was Eddie Murphy, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
No, it was Chris Rock.
Hold on. I thought you were talking about the Mr. T bit.
Oh no! Remember Chris Rock did a spit about pleasing yourself.
Oh, okay.
You know, when everybody's in the house, that's not a good.
Yep.
But when nobody's home, that's a good
best.
one. That's a good one. Yeah.
My wife's out of
Relax
town
with
right
candles.
now. My wife's out of town right now.
Yeah.
I can do it right on the couch.
Right on the couch in front of everybody, butt naked.
Yep.
Watching that good movie
on the 80-inch TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah! It looks way better on the big TV.
Let's go.
Mike out the after show. Who the hell are you?
Hey, Johnny.
What's up, dude?
I wouldn't tell him Johnny B's coming. You're missing an opportunity. I'd tell him the one and only Biscuit Brown is coming.
Biscuit Brown?
Ian, have you had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Biscuit Brown yet, Ian?
I don't think so. Have I?
You met Biscuit Brown more times than you wanted
Biscuit
to.
Brown? Who
Ian
that is?
He's here right now.
Oh, really?
Old Biscuit ass Brown. It's my alter ego. He pops out all the time, especially when
If we go to the black neighborhood, you can't speak like that.
Man.
They will shank you.
I'm leaning into it, Ian Beckles. Biscuit Brown ain't afraid of his own people.
Biscuit Brown.
There you go, guys.
Later, Whitey. There you go.
How do you know he was white? Generalizations.
Biscuit Brown likes to stereotype them peoples. Ian Beckles, thanks for being here again.
Thank you, Biscuit.
Hell yeah. Go out and see my peoples over at Dignitary Cafe.
Yeah.
They even like the whites and the Puerto Ricans.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Honky ass JP's up next, everybody. Along with sweet little medium brown Monica.
Shimoka.
And little brown Dizzy. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. White ass Sinning will be on after that. White ass True after that. And even whiter Mo. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org. and help build homes and rebuild lives.
You need parts? We got parts. Product availability? Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. Get one free set of brake pads when you buy 2 brake rotors. Upgrade to Brake Best Select brake pads for $10 more, or upgrade to Brake Best Select Pro or Import Direct pads for just $20. Offer in-store only. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Ruck, run, or walk it at the 3rd Annual Sergeant Anthony Patrick Malstadt's Defender Ruck on June 7th. Choose the 5K, 2.2-mile Ruck Walk, or go virtual. Every step supports military mental health and suicide prevention, plus music, food, raffles, and more. Sign up now at DefenderRuck.com and use the code THEBONE for $10 off.
When it really matters, choose Farrah & Farrah. Here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
At Cadence Bank, we believe the future comes in many shapes. Every day is a new beginning, a chance to imagine new possibilities or get to work building them. There's opportunity here. Find a branch near you at cadencebank.com. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Who will be crowned the newest champions of Europe? It's a huge final soccer match on this pitch. Turn your prediction into a payday on Hard Rock Bet, Florida's only legal sports book. Get up to $100 back in bonus bets if your bet doesn't win. So you get 2 shots at scoring the golazo in the biggest game of the year. Download the Hard Rock Bet app today and roll with us. Payable in bonus bets up to $100, not a cash offer offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 888-ADMIT-IT.
Chloe loves softball. Cancer tried to stop her twice. Now she's a force on and off the field. We believe in Chloe's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ray's deals are here, and they're so good, even Raymond is buying. Drive a new Kia Sportage, just $479 per month. Or a new Kia Telluride, just $379 a month. Don't miss out. Claim your Ray's deal today. Sportage, $479 per month. Telluride, $379 a month. At Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-8157. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-8157. That's 800-575-8157. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 1073 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
JP 125. Sound like I was going to puberty there for a second. JP 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Good morning, everybody. 11 o'clock on Thursday. Mom, where you at?
Time to change. When it's time to change.
That's what it felt like, right? Jesus. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. How's everybody doing today?
Yo.
Fantastico.
I got questions.
Uh-oh.
I got questions. Who is in the studio on any given day? Who is in the studio?
I can feel like Garrett's excited right now.
I'm nervous.
Who is in the studio? Because I saw something that one of the personalities posted yesterday. So I got questions. Who is in the studio before you guys get in there?
Johnny B. He just left.
Not right before. I'm talking about total.
Carmen.
And then I guess
It would
technically
be Drew from the night before.
Yeah. Or like yesterday would have been like Dom.
Dom on Wednesdays, yes.
Okay. So we're talking Drew, Dom,
Man,
Johnny B,
it's narrowed down, isn't it?
JoJo, Carmen,